in Ziidi for the first time, I sat down and waited, thinking this was the moment I'd start making real money. So I stared at that screen every single minute, waiting for the stock to jump. Every day I woke up thinking, today could be the day. But most days, nothing happened. I want to show you something. 1 month in, and these are my honest reviews, my actual experiences with Ziidi. I want to talk about how the platform feels like and all that I have learned.
Provider Safaricom have unveiled Ziidi Trader, a new feature on the mobile money platform M-Pesa that enables users to buy and sell Nairobi Securities Exchange shares.
Because when I first heard about Ziidi, I thought I had it all figured out. I thought I already knew what stocks were. I had seen the graphs, heard people talk about it, and watched a few videos. So in my mind, it all seemed simple. I thought, I get it. I buy, the price goes up, and I win. Simple, just fast and easy cash. At least that's what people on social media make it feel like. So that's exactly what I did. Downloaded the app. And I'm going to be honest with you, I did zero research, no annual reports, no financial analysis, nothing. And I know I'm not the only one. I feel like a lot of people do exactly what I did. You just pick. So that's what I did. I picked 5 companies and just went for it. Kenya Reinsurance, 200 shares at 3.15 shillings each. KenGen, 100 shares at 10.35 shillings each. Britam, 100 shares at 10.35 as well. KPLC, 200 shares at 17.40. And CIC Insurance, 100 shares at 5.15. Total, 6,626 shillings. I know that's not a lot, but that was me beginning, starting small, feeling it out. Did I actually know what any of these companies did? Mostly, no. They just sounded familiar, like names I'd heard before. And for the first few days, nothing. The numbers just sat there, moving a little here, dropping a little there, nothing crazy. But then, one morning, I woke up, opened the app like I always did, and my portfolio was up over 600 shillings. I know 600 shillings doesn't sound like much, but in that moment, it meant everything to me. It felt like proof that I, a 20-year-old campus student with no finance background, could actually make money. For a second, I really believed I had figured something out, like I had cracked the code. And that's the part that mattered most. It was never really about the amount. It was about the feeling of finally winning. The very next week, everything changed. The gains I had been so proud of disappeared, just like that. As if they had never existed. I didn't sell when I should have. I just watched, thinking it would go back up, but it didn't. Instead, it got worse. My portfolio didn't just return to zero, it went negative. I was losing real money, my money. That's when it hit me, I wasn't investing, I was guessing. And guessing with real money in a market that moves every second isn't a strategy. I didn't understand what these companies actually did. I didn't know why their prices moved. I didn't understand risk, valuations, or market cycles. I just knew the names, and that wasn't enough. 1 month in, and I see it differently now. My portfolio is still open. Some stocks are up, some are still bleeding, and I still check it every morning. I know more than I did 30 days ago. Not everything, but more. But here's what I keep thinking about. Ziidi made this accessible. No broker, no paperwork, just your phone and a decision. But accessible doesn't mean easy. That's the part nobody says out loud. I can be wrong, but here's what I do know. We can't deny what Safaricom has done for this country, changed how Kenya moves money. And Ziidi, I think it's trying to do the same for how Kenya builds wealth, telling us we can invest in our own economy, with our own money, in our own companies. That's how big economies grow. Some will call what I did gambling. Maybe. Now I'm starting to understand what I should have learned first. How companies work, why prices move, what risk actually means. But beyond that, something else changed. What looked easy at the start wasn't easy at all. The platform was simple, but the market isn't, and that's where the real work is. I don't have all the answers. I'm still learning, but I've started to see this as more than just making money. It's about understanding the system and deciding whether I believe in it enough to be part of it. Because at the end of the day, the real question isn't, will this make me money? It's, am I willing to learn before I earn?